The biggest health indicator that stands out in the capital is child obesity. Children between the ages of 10 and 11 who are obese are now 23% higher than the national average 5 years ago. The 4 highest affected areas in London for child obesity are Southwark, Hackney, Barking and Dagenham and Hammersmith and Fulham. Newham is 5th. We are going to Newgate to talk to some students about diets and their views on healthy eating. What is your favourite food and drink?
I would say my favourite food has to be jollof rice, fried rice, and my favourite drink would have to be apple juice or tropical juice.
So my favourite food is probably the only thing I know how to cook, chili con carne. No, in fact, chicken wraps. I know how to cook that too.
My favourite food and drink is macaroni and cheese, and my favourite drink is Mirinda. The reason why is because macaroni and cheese is really delicious, and I've been eating it ever since I was a kid, and I've been in love with it. And Mirinda is just the perfect drink to just add on to that greatness.
Do you eat 5 portions of fruit and veg a day?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
No, unfortunately not.
Why not?
Because I don't know.
You know, who really has time? I mean, I try my best.
I eat bananas and pears, but that's it.
But you know, if there's a couple of cookies on the table, I'm obviously going to eat some cookies. I'm about to go eat some right now.
The students gave mixed opinions. If we're going to know a bit more in detail about food, we need to speak to somebody with greater knowledge. We managed to get hold of a nutritionist. Today we're going to talk to them about unhealthy eating. Let's see how it goes. Do you believe that school and college meals are good enough for children to eat?
Yeah, I think there has been a great improvement in school meals. I know in primary schools that I visit, the school meals are quite nutritious and there's a lot of advice about packed lunches and things. In the secondary schools, not as good because of the choices. But on the whole, there are healthier choices to be made, but I still see like vending machines with lots of sweet, sugary things. And in the colleges, I'm not quite sure, but I have seen healthier options on the menu.
Lack of physical activity is what is making the children obese. This problem needs resolving. We need an opinion from some personal trainers. Luckily, we managed to get an interview at Fitness First in Leighton to talk to 2 personal trainers who have knowledge on keeping active. What do you believe is the reason for overweight children?
Lack of knowledge from parents, laziness.
Yeah, the kids not really being that active, or schools not really doing a lot with the young children.
This opinion is strong. Let's compare it to the students. Do you keep active?
Yes, I do keep active. I'm into dancing, so I do training as well. I train 5 days a week.
Staying in shape is always good, staying in shape. Make sure I get a lot of sports in during the week.
I mean, especially more recently, I've been trying to be more healthy and more active, so I've been going to gym more and stuff like that.
It's just good to keep your mind occupied, but obviously being in college, you know, this muscle comes first, these muscles second.
Do you think you have a healthy diet?
No.
Nah, but then again, who does?
I'll definitely say I think I'm trying to improve my diet.
I do like drinking water a lot, and at home my mum buys loads of fruits. So when I just see it in the kitchen, I just take and just eat it. So yeah, I think my diet's fair.
Yes, I would say that because I'm into dancing. I dance, I train.
I mean, everyone can do a bit better, you know what I mean?
And the thing is, with stuff, with chicken shops and places like that, with fast food places, are usually cheaper than what you get for healthy food.
Interesting response. What are the PT's views on this subject?
I think it's all a marketing tool in a lot of things. The cheaper you can sell it for, the more you're going to sell. And with people uneducated about what's in these products and these foods, they're likely more to buy the cheaper option. Also, with a lot of people on benefits and things like that, it's likely easier.
But it's difficult because prices for healthy food is always a lot more than what it is for fast food. For example, you can go chicken and chips and buy wings and chips for £2, get a meal, or you can go buy a sandwich which costs £3, £4. It's a lot more, which makes it more expensive in the long run. And I think that's one of the reasons why people go to fast food
This is another valid point. Let's hear the opinion from the nutritionist.
But the fast food brands do spend a lot of money on advertising foods that are not healthy. But they do sometimes come over as if they are healthy. And when they're aimed at children, that's even worse. And I think that's where someone has to step in and stop some of that kind of advertising.
With the NHS paying people to lose weight, Tesco removing sweets and snacks from their shelves, and a campaign for unhealthy adverts to be shown after 9 p.m. It's up to you to make a change. Make the right choice.